Right now, as you're watching this video, there's a place on Earth where survival isn't a choice. It's a constant, brutal battle. A place where beauty hides unimaginable danger, where silence means death, and where every single movement can make you either a hunter or Tune Ted. This place isn't a movie set. It's not a myth from a forgotten book. It's not a story from the past. It is real. It is alive, and it is watching us. Welcome to the Amazon rainforest. The Amazon is often called the lungs of the earth, but what most people don't realize is this. The Amazon is also one of the most dangerous ecosystems to ever exist. Here, creatures live that are so powerful, so perfectly designed for killing, that humans are not at the top of the food chain. In this video, you'll discover the deadliest wildlife of the Amazon. You'll learn which species pose a real, tangible danger to humans, and what kind of danger humans pose to them. And you'll learn the terrifying truth about what happens if this fragile balance breaks. Watch carefully, because once you understand the Amazon, you will never look at nature the same way again. The Amazon rainforest isn't just a forest, it's a living, breathing system. It stretches over 6 million square kilometers, crossing 9 different countries. It's home to more than 10 million species, thousands of animals still completely undiscovered by science, and ecosystems that are older than human civilization itself. This jungle does not exist for humans. We are merely visitors here. And in the Amazon, visitors are never, ever safe. Everything has a role. Everything hunts something, and everything can become prey. Let's start with the perfect killer, the jaguar. The jaguar is not just a big cat. It's one of the most efficient predators nature has ever created. Unlike lions or tigers, jaguars don't rely on speed alone. They rely on cold, calculated precision. A jaguar stalks its prey silently. It calculates the exact distance. It waits with incredible patience, and then it kills in one single, decisive moment. Its bite force is the strongest of any big cat on the planet. Instead of biting the neck like other predators, the jaguar often crushes the skull of its prey. It's a method that ensures an instant, final kill. So, what is the danger to humans? Jaguar attacks on people are rare, but when they do happen, they are usually fatal. Fishermen, local hunters, and people living near the winding rivers are most at risk. In the deep Amazon, a jaguar doesn't see a human as a superior being. It just sees movement. It sees vulnerability. It sees a potential meal. Of course, the threat goes both ways. Humans are constantly reducing the jaguar's territory, clearing forests for farming and development. This forces these magnificent predators closer to villages, increasing the chances of an encounter. It's not because jaguars want conflict, but because their instinct for survival pushes them ever closer to us. Now let's look beneath the surface of the water. The rivers of the Amazon are alive, and sometimes what's alive is watching you from below. The green anaconda is one of the largest, most powerful snakes on Earth. It doesn't chase. It doesn't give a warning hiss. It doesn't need venom. Instead, it kills by constriction. When an anaconda attacks, it strikes with sudden, explosive force. It wraps its massive, muscular body around its prey and squeezes, but it's not crushing bones or suffocating its victim. The immense pressure actually stops blood flow to the brain. Death happens quickly, and it happens silently. Humans are not the anaconda's regular prey, but swimmers, fishermen, and people working on small boats are at risk. Many attacks likely go unreported, because the jungle is very good at keeping its secrets. And what is the human threat to them? Anacondas are often hunted out of pure fear, killed simply for existing in their own habitat. In the Amazon, you'll quickly learn that bright, beautiful color is not an invitation, it's a warning. And nothing proves this better than the poison dart frog. These tiny amphibians are small, brilliantly colored, and incredibly deadly. Some species carry enough potent neurotoxin on their skin to kill multiple adult humans. Their poison attacks the nervous system, the heart, and muscle control. Within minutes, it can lead to paralysis and death. The danger to humans is direct. A simple touch can be fatal if the toxins enter the bloodstream through a small cut or scrape. There is absolutely no room for mistakes when you are near them. The threat from humans, however, is more subtle. Pollution and the slow creep of climate change are destroying their fragile habitat. silently wiping out populations. But the rivers hold another ruler. The black caiman is the largest predator in the entire Amazon basin. This colossal reptile can grow over 6 meters long and weigh more than a small car. It is an apex predator in every sense of the word. It hunts mostly at night, using senses perfected over millions of years. It can detect the slightest movement in the pitch-black darkness, feel vibrations in the water from meters away, and strike with an explosive force that is almost impossible to survive. For fishermen and anyone traveling on the rivers after dark, the risk is serious. Once a black caiman attacks, escape is nearly impossible. In the past, this species was hunted almost to extinction for its leather. Today, their populations are slowly recovering, but they remain vulnerable. Of course, danger in the Amazon doesn't always come in large packages. Sometimes, it comes on 8 legs. Meet the Brazilian wandering spider. This arachnid doesn't build webs to wait for prey. It actively hunts on the jungle floor, and as its name suggests, it wanders sometimes into homes, into bags, and even into shoes left on the floor. Its venom is one of the most potent in the world, attacking the nervous system, muscles, and a person's ability to breathe. Without fast medical treatment, a bite can cause severe pain, paralysis, and eventually, death. Children and the elderly are especially at risk. And what about piranhas? The myth and the truth are often blurred. They are not the mindless, skeletonizing killers you see in movies, but under the right conditions slow water levels during the dry season. Extreme hunger, or the panic of a struggling animal, they can become extremely dangerous. Group attacks on larger animals, and even humans, have been documented. The danger is real, but it is situational. But perhaps the most dangerous threat in the Amazon is one you can't even see. It has no teeth, no claws, and no venom. It is the world of microbial life. The Amazon contains ancient viruses, unknown bacteria, and diseases that science has never encountered or locked away in the ecosystem. When these ancient ecosystems are disturbed, when trees are cut down and habitats are destroyed, these pathogens can be released. History has shown us, time and again, what happens when humanity pushes nature too far. In the Amazon, there is a delicate balance of fear and survival. Animals here do not kill for cruelty, they kill to survive. Humans often misunderstand this fundamental law. Most attacks on people happen when our territories overlap, when an animal's food source becomes scarce, or when humans venture deep into ecosystems completely unprepared. The jungle doesn't hate us. It simply doesn't recognize our self-proclaimed dominance. So what happens if this balance finally breaks? If the Amazon's iconic wildlife disappears, the consequences will be catastrophic. Food chains will collapse. Regional climate patterns will change dramatically. The planet's oxygen production will drop, and new, unknown diseases could emerge and spread globally. The Amazon isn't just protecting itself, it's protecting all of us. The Amazon rainforest is not a place of monsters. It's a place of rules. Rules written in the language of survival, long before humans ever existed. Every creature here is dangerous not because it wants to be, but because survival demands it. The real question we should be asking is not, why is Amazon wildlife so dangerous? The real question is, why did we ever believe we were above nature? Because in the Amazon, nature always decides who lives and who disappears. If this video made you think, if it made you feel a little uneasy, if it changed how you see the natural world, then you are beginning to understand the Amazon. Like this video, subscribe for more, and comment below with the words Respect Naturi. Because the jungle and the planet never forget.